Hi, welcome. So I had the same issue as I had with the short form. For some reason, the first one I had prepared wouldn't start. Anyway, here we are for the long form. So tonight we're going to look at the single whip lesson part 1. And we'll go back over these lovely figure 8 yields that we have in the long form as well. So heels together on without an ado. We'll fix this so that you can see the feet. Okay, great. So we're here in attention posture, and let us just stand for a moment, tucking the tummy under, the chin in, feeling that nice connection down through the body. And then we sink in the right, turning to the right, the palms open. Step out on the ball of the left and sink into the left, bringing the right foot under the heel as the shoulder blades open, and then we pull the shoulders back and the hands rest on cushions of air, weight in the left. Allow the arms to float up throat height this time, making sure the shoulders stay relaxed, and then sink them back down. Turn to the left, connect with your right, and then turn on the heel of the right to make the ball between the throat and the dantian. Feel where the right ankle is and step out forward and left, heel to the ball as the left hand floats up to the throat and the right hand sinks down to the side of the body. Turn on the ball of the right foot, step out onto the heel and bring the right hand up to the throat and the left fingers point in. And now we're coming from the heel to the toe of the right foot as the left hand yields. Round heel to the toe of the left foot as the right hand yields. Keep the weight in the left foot as the right hand comes back up to make a ward off shape. Press the left palm into it. So now stay in the right foot as the left hand yields. We're coming around the right foot. Come around the left foot as the right hand yields. And now push with the right, like a repulse monkey. So you're pushing down into that left foot. And then you push forward with the left into the right foot. Now keep the right side of the body steady. So there's no move on the right side. As we turn to the right, the left hand gets closer to the right. Sink into the back as we come around on the heel of the right. Now the difference in the long form is that the hands are at throat height, not here at the heart. So we make the hook with the right hand, and this is at the throat, tiger's mouth at the throat, and the left hand still at the dantian. So you're coming around from the heel to the toe of the left foot as we turn right, and then transfer your weight into the right foot, and you come around from the heel to the toe as we turn left. So, because you know the short form pretty well, the only difference is in that we're up here and we're working on keeping that right side steady. So our single whip from there, I'm going to do it from here now, just so that you can see that from this side. So we're in the right foot. So sink your weight on the right side of the body and keep this side of the body solid. So the weight's going down the right leg and you've done the push and it's up here higher than the short form, up towards your shoulders. So as we turn to the right, the left hand just gets closer. I'm not going off this way like we tend to in the beginning. So we're just going to turn and you'll feel a tightening in here as the left hand gets closer to the right. And I'll softly sink back into that left foot. The hands rest on these top, feel like it's resting on something here. And we pivot on the heel of the right. And now make your hook as you come and bowl, and then you're coming round from the heel to the toes of the left foot. Transfer the weight into the right foot, and as the hook goes out, we come from the heel round the ball of the right foot, or the toes of the right foot, sorry. So we're just going as far as there. So I'll do it again facing this way, and then we'll do it the other way, and then we'll go from the beginning to go back over. I think the more important one is this yieldy bit, because you know this but it's really good to pay attention. Oh yes, yeah, it's really good to pay attention to keeping the arms a bit higher and keeping this right side of the body steady as the left hand comes across. And I'll soften into the back, but letting the hands just float around on this imaginary surface here. Make your hook at the throat, bowl at the dantian, turn the waist to the right, turn the waist to the left. Okay, so let's do it facing this way. Weight on the right foot, Keeping the right side steady, we move the left hand closer to the right by turning the waist to the right. Soften the hands and come around on the heel of the right. Make your hook at the throat, bowl at the dantian, round the left, and then round that right foot as the hook goes out. And make sure that your right foot, mine hasn't come around far enough that time, so we want to make sure it comes right around. Okay, so let's go from the beginning to there a few times. So heels together. So I'll do it facing this way, and then I'll do it facing this way so you can see those yieldy bits. So we're here, finding that nice sense of alignment up and down through the body. Sink into the right. Step out shoulder width. Sink into the left. Opening the shoulder blades as the arms come round, pulling the hands back, relax. Weight on the left as the arms float up to the throat and they float down. Turning to the left and making this ball between the throat and the dantian. Stepping forward and left, bringing the left ward off to the throat as the right hand sinks down and the foot comes round. Turn on the ball of the left, making the ball between the throat and the dantian. Step forward and right, ward off at the throat. Now keeping the weight on the right foot, we turn to the left. There's a feeling of the left hand healing. Now we sink round the back foot as we turn to the right. And then we sink into the back as the right hand comes up to ward off. And then sink forward as the left hand presses. Round the right foot as the left hand yields. Round the left foot as the right hand yields. Pushing the right hand, sinking down into that back foot. Push forward with the left into the front foot. Keeping the right side steady, we turn a bit to the right with the left hand. Float the hands round. Make your hook and bowl. Turn the waist in the left foot. Turn back to the right, left in the right foot. So we're going to be ready to pivot here the next day. Awesome. Let's do 3 facing this way. Just take a moment, just let yourself relax, soften, melt down into the ground, and sink, turning right. Stepping out nice and wider than shoulder width, sinking the left, opening the back, opening the chest, floating the arms up, floating the arms down, turning left, turn on the heel of the right, step forward, ward off left, turn on the ball of the right, ward off right. Staying in the right foot, we turn left, dealing with the left hand. Into the left foot, heel to the toes as we turn right, dealing with the right hand. And then sink down into that left foot as the right hand comes up to ward off. Sink forward as the left hand presses. Round the right foot. Round the left foot. Push the right hand as you sink into the left foot. Push with the left hand as we sink forward. Keep the right side steady. Little turn right. Bring the right foot right around on the heel. Into the left foot, we make the hook and bowl. Come around the left foot as we turn right. Round the right foot as the hook. This is our single, this is our whip going out as we come around that right foot. Okay, so one more time facing this way. So, sink and turn to the right. Stepping out nice and wide. Sink in the left. Pull the shoulders round as the right foot comes round. Relax. Allow the arms to float up and float down. Little turn left. Make the ball. Forward and left. Forward off left. Turn on the ball of the right. forward and right, ward off right. Round the front foot as the left hand yields, you're turning to the left. Round the back foot as the right hand yields, you're turning to the right. Ward off with the right, press with the left. Round the front foot, round the back foot. Pushing with the right as we sink in the back foot. Pushing forward with the left as we sink into the front foot. Keeping the right side steady, the left hand moves closer to the right. Sinking into the back foot as the arms come round. Hook and bowl. Turn to the right. Round the right foot as we turn back to the left. So let's do that facing this way just so you can see it from a different direction. And again, soften the knees. Let the lower back be nice and straight. Turning to the right. Stepping up nice and wide with the left. Sink in the left. Bringing the right foot round. Sink in the left. Allow the arms to float up. And float down. So we turn left and turn right to make the ball between the throat and the dantian. Sink into the right foot. Bring the left foot in by your ankle. Flex the foot as you step forward and left. Ward off left palm at the throat. Turn on the ball of the right. Step forward and right. Ward off right. So now stay in the front foot as we're yielding with the left hand, we're turning left. Stay in the back foot as we turn right. Bring the right hand up to ward off weights on the back foot. Press with the left. So then we come round the front, round the back. Stay in the back as the right hand pushes. Sink into the front as the left hand pushes. Little turn right. Pivot on the right heel. Turn the waist. Send out the hook as we turn back to the left. So lots of practice to get that. There's a lot of work in that first bit of the long form, but single whip is straightforward enough, and then we have a few easy moves for a while. Thanks for your company. Lovely to see you here, and have a lovely evening. Bye for now.